Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Let me just say I'm so excited about just how much love I received and just how excited I am to have gotten my first video out, and it was so impactful to just a few people. So I'm just thinking, imagine what I can do to other people. It's just so special to me, and I'm so glad that I get to show you guys a real side of how people can really feel. One of the story times I want to tell today is when the bullying first started. I will never forget, I was in 8th grade. It was the ending of 8th grade, so it was so odd how this had happened. But when I literally kid you not, it was just a rumor going around that I'm Chewbacca. And what that means, I have no idea. But I just remember feeling so hurt and so sad because it had been said by someone that was really close to me, and he spread this rumor, and about 10 guys were saying, like, anywhere I would go, I would even have classes with these people, and Chewbacca. And I'm just like, I have my one best friend, she was just like, well, if you're Chewbacca, I'm R2B2, I think that is. And I'm so glad I had her. She made me feel so good about it. But at the same time, I'm like looking at myself, like, what is wrong with me? It made me feel, that wasn't, I guess you could say, the first time I started questioning who I was. And I didn't really know who I was because I was letting other people tell me who I was. And at the time, I didn't even know how to articulate or know that those people felt bad about themselves. So that's why they were coming down on me, because they didn't like themselves. I just remember coming home, telling my mom, these people are calling me Chewbacca. I remember there were people laughing. It was just, I was checking myself, like, am I hairy? And we're in 8th grade. I wasn't even really going through having puberty or anything, and whether it was true or not, what are we talking about here? It was just kind of random. And my whole point being today is that don't let what people say define your self-worth, because that was just the start of it. They have no idea that they were, it's layers to how you talk to people, and that builds their self-worth and how they feel. So that was the first time, and then throughout life I was having always this self-doubt about myself. And I'm not saying that it's on them. Of course you have to have your own self-confidence and whatnot, but that was definitely a start to me feeling bad about myself. So what I'm coming here to tell you guys today is, don't let it define you. They're calling you whatever names in the book. You rise above the occasion because they see something bright in you, and you do something with that. I didn't even know that I was something special. I was different, and we have to realize that being different is awesome. Let's embrace it and let's do something with it. And that's why I did this and on such a big platform, because I'm different, okay? And that's okay. But what can I do to help other people know that being different is the best, okay? What are you going to do with that? Are you going to rise above the occasion? Or are you going to go let these people define your self-worth? Because I let these people define my who I was, and that I wasn't good enough, and you are better than good enough. They pick on you because they see the light that illuminates, okay? They want that light. And even if you say, well, I'm not special, I'm no different. Well, let me just tell you this, they're hurting, so they like to hurt other people. They feel bad about themselves, so they want to hurt you. They want to make you feel how they feel. And that's why we need to break the cycle of bullying, because you say this to one person, that person's hurting, they're gonna do that to the next person. So it's just a cycle that we have to stop as people. We need to be more compassionate, more loving, more kind. If you don't, this old saying is perfect, if you don't have anything nice to say, I just think you shouldn't say it at all, because we're all human beings. We all have feelings, and that person can say they don't care, but it hurts because you're saying it. And sometimes we like have this tough like little layer, like, oh, that didn't hurt me. And that's what I did in 8th grade, because my mama didn't raise no punk. So I was like, "Arr," and I would tell them like, so, but I would go home, I'm like, Mom, Chewbacca, like, But you know, looking back now, I laugh. I was actually talking to a friend recently and we just laughed. Like, Chewbacca, it was so random, but at the time you can't see how dumb it is. In short, it's like, who cares what anybody has to say about you? What do you think about you? And that's questions I have to ask myself a lot. And that's how I cope. I cope with asking myself, because once you have your foundation and you know who you are, nobody can break it. So you can tell me good things and you can tell me bad things. I still know who I am. I'm firm in it, and nobody can break you. You just got this Godfidence. Godfidence is instead of confidence is God. God is giving you this strength and nobody's going to break you down. You build your house firm. Like, you're not going to tell me nothing different. Like, if you say you the stuff, you are the stuff, and that is it. Like, that's what I am having to do with myself, because I was feeling a lot of unworthiness. I was letting people get in my head. I was literally hearing what people would say about me and I was taking it in. And that's what a lot of us do. We take it in, we take it in, we take it in. You have to release that. You have to say, I know who I am. And one thing that I did to really start helping me is I started writing down stuff that I liked about myself. And that really did help, because I would look at it, I like this about myself, I like this about myself. So someone may say they don't like that, but you like that about yourself. So it doesn't matter. And that builds up your confidence. So nobody's going to break you down. So you got your own confidence in yourself. You got God. You got your family that tells you otherwise. Even, and that was hard for me too, because I wasn't even believing my family. They would be like, well, Tay, it's not reasonable, but you know, they're saying it. So you can't really see at the time that it is nonsense and foolishness. But you got your family telling you, you're not Harry, so don't worry about it. So you believe in the people that matter. You believe in God, you believe in yourself, and you believe in your family. And what's one or two or three or even, you know, I've had 10 people telling me I'm Chewbacca around the school. What is it to me when I have people that matter telling me you're not Chewbacca? So today I just want you guys to ask yourself, who am I? And build your foundation. Start writing down things that you love about yourself, because it really does boosts me up. And it's not about, I'm not overly, you know how you can be conceited. It's not about being conceited. Sometimes we do have to be conceited, because we're not going to let anybody tell us otherwise. And I just want you guys to today just write something down that you love about yourself. You can do it every day, whatever you want to do. But that is one way that I am coping now, and it does wonders for me. I am just so excited that you guys watched my last video, and if you're here today, you are double making me happy. Okay, I want to say I am so excited. This is honestly, it means so much to me, because I never even thought that I would be here today. In a better space, not even like here today, but I mean, I can see the light at the end of the tunnel when I was going through these things. But now looking back, I'm just like, wow, you are an overcomer. Okay, I want you guys to know you are going to overcome whatever you are going through. And I'm so glad that I am able to be here as a survivor, to tell you the cuts aren't worth it. The thoughts in your head is pure lies. And you can believe me, or you can believe what other people think. But I'm going to go with the better positive comments, you know what I'm saying? And I just want to say thank you guys again so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye.